I got a phone. Oh, I'm about to go in, bro. Salute, salute. I'm about to go in. You know what's so crazy? Here's what's crazy. I was trying to decide. First of all, good morning. How disrespectful. Good morning. Good morning, right? Happy Monday. FT, I see you. The nose is in the building, Kyra. I see you. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Let me get this out the way real quick. I'm gonna slow walk this thing. Y'all know how I do. Get the preliminaries out the way. Hit that like button. I want everybody to hear this. What I'm about to say. Okay. I was uncertain if this Hassan Campbell situation was real or fake. Let me say this again. I was uncertain. Sister Suge Avery, salute. I was uncertain if it was real or if it was fake. And then it hit me, right? Whatever happened to Hassan Campbell, he goddamn deserved it. I know it's Monday. And I'm bringing too much heat already. Listen, whatever happened, he deserved it. I went over there and I said, you know what? Maybe the brother go live, said this was a prank. It was all fake. Ha, 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 ha. And then, of course, he has this thing. And if you've seen the thumbnail where it says waiting for Hassan Campbell, and it's all people in the chat and yada, 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 yada. And I said, well, good for him. You know what I'm saying? He got people that's concerned. But then I started thinking about it. Well, why wasn't nobody concerned when Hassan Campbell said the situation with African Mbata? Why they ain't do nothing about it? I'm just curious. Behind the bar, salute. I seen your thing, but let me say my what's the name? I don't know if the situation is real or fake, but I'm thinking right now, if you're going out and you're pressuring the community, you're causing some type of stress and anxiety on community, regular people that don't know you. You deserve what you get. You deserve what you get. I think that we as people, we ain't honest enough. We ain't honest enough. We'll see somebody ready to crash out for YouTube, ready to crash out for social media, trying to make a name for themselves, trying to keep themselves relevant. And we sit back and we don't say nothing. And the minute something happens, the first thing we do is say, oh man, I hope they okay. I don't give a shit. I don't care. If you're going out your way to hurt other people, to disrespect other people, to bring stress and anxiety to other people, why am I sitting around talking about God? No, he was a good one. Was he a good one though? Was he a good one though? I mean, let's just be honest. Was he a good one though? What value and validity is it? What validity and value? Well, let's talk about it. What does Hassan Campbell do on a daily basis that we should be happy about? What does he bring to the table that we should be excited about? What are we cheering for? Now, I'm not wishing harm on anybody, but if you out there pressing buttons and you expect when you press a button for there not to be a real reaction, here's the thing. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm kind of like, you deserve it. Whatever happened, you deserve it. If somebody would have chucked a bottle because you was in the middle of the projects talking about, I'll push your mama down some stairs. And after I push her ass down the stairs, I'm going to push you down the stairs. And somebody said, oh, you going to push me down the stairs? Hennessy bottle, chuck. Budweiser bottle, chuck. Baby bottle, chuck. And the glass walk around and break and hit you in the eye. And somebody say, oh, I hope he don't lose his eyesight. We ain't hold Hassan Campbell accountable. We ain't tell him like, bro, why are you in the middle of the project screaming and hollering? Why are you messing with people that don't have anything to do with your situation? It is unfortunate that this guy had the situation that he had with African Bambaataa. It's unfortunate. Don't just look at me, hit the like button. I'm about to say some shit. It is unfortunate that he had a situation with African Bambaataa. My heart goes out to him. Anybody that's found in that situation, my heart goes out to him. But you know what I'm looking at? Mental health is real. Now, unfortunately, in the black community, we shun people who need help. We don't help them. Right? It's bad if you go to the doctor. It's hell. I've seen it personally. Oh, you go to a doctor for your mental health to go make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you're in reality. Oh, shame on you. Ha, 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 ha. Do you really think that Hassan Campbell is stable? Do you really think that somebody goes through what Hassan Campbell went through and they're stable? Salute, salute. Queen Regina, salute. Don Philly, I see you. Collective in the building. I want to ask you guys a question. Do you really think that somebody that goes through some type of trial and tribulation, somebody violating them, is now just living their best life in the best of spirits? No, I'm pretty sure that whole Cassie and Diddy thing kind of rocked them a little bit. Because you got to think about it. Most people who've been violated and they have been a victim of something, they want justice. Not YouTube justice. They want real life justice. And when you don't get it and you see somebody else get it, it makes you feel a certain type of way. It'll make you act out. It'll make you be pissed off. It's like, wait, hold on. When it happened to me, you didn't give a damn. But now when it happened to you, everybody's supposed to say, oh, poor baby. And that's the problem. The problem is that we ain't even with our support. We're not even with our, hey, I got you. You look at a situation where it was a female that was violated by P. Diddy. And whatever she got, whether it was 30 million, 100 million, all the millions, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, again, I say, anybody that has been through any type of trauma or the situation like that, they deserve to get whatever justice that they deserve to the highest extent of the law. The issue is that for some reason, Hassan Campbell, instead of taking African Bambaataa to court, he didn't. It makes you scratch your head, right? It makes you think like, why wouldn't you want to take the person that you say violated you to court? Now, I've heard many theories. I've heard many theories of why Hassan Campbell didn't push the button and say, okay, we're going to take him to court. We're going to hold him responsible because he didn't do that just to me. He did that to a bunch of people. Well, why? How come we can't get it together as black people then? How come we can't get it together? How is it that we know all of this stuff that's happening, but we don't say nothing? Ain't that just like social media? We'll see a bunch of stuff, but we act like we don't see it. We got people shock jocking themselves into greatness. Don't just look at me. Hit the like button. Get the message out. We got people shock jocking themselves into greatness. You literally got people waiting in Hassan Campbell's chat. Waiting. First of all, do you not have a life? Do you not have a goddamn life? Are you really sitting there waiting for this dude to go live? Where the mamas and the fathers at? Where the husbands and the wives at? Hell, where are the people that got jobs at? I don't care what you do. You could be a masseuse. You could pick up trash. You could be a swim teacher. I don't care what you do. Hell, you could be sitting on the corner selling incense. The fact of the matter is, what are we waiting for Hassan Campbell to say? Let me say this again. You got shot or you didn't get shot. Either way, you deserve it. You deserve it for running your happy ass down there, messing with people that ain't had nothing to do with it. You got old people walking around with groceries. You got young kids skipping through the goddamn projects. You got old men that don't know what the hell is going on. They look like they see now. This dude is pulling out knives. He's screaming to the top of his lungs. And the thing about it is so crazy. We say that's entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, content creators, people are waiting for you to crash out at your expense, not their expense, at your expense. Salute. They are waiting for you to crash out at your expense. And I see it on a regular basis, and it's so crazy because it's like people will cheer that shit on and cheer that shit on. And then when the consequences come, can I talk about it? When the consequences come, now you as a content creator are standing in front of somebody that can hold you accountable, looking dumb as shit, trying to explain away why you crashed out for the goddamn chat. Imagine there would have been no gunfire, right? Allegedly he got shot. Allegedly he didn't. The fact of the matter is he still pulled out a knife on camera. Guy walked up to him. He puts a knife behind his back. What are you about to do live on air? I want you to think about this mentality. What are you about to do live on air? And this is what I don't understand. When they start making knives, are you the only one that got issue one? When they start making guns, are you the only one that got a gun? This is what I see here on social media. And y'all let me know if y'all see the same thing. I noticed that people never take the smoke or the toughness or the I'm this and I'm that and the third, right? They never take it to somebody who's asking for the smoke. What? They never take it. Somebody's got to say this shit. Salute, salute. They never take it to anybody who wants to smoke. If Hassan Campbell wanted the smoke, he would have took it to somebody who wanted the smoke. I'm going to find a regular person minding a goddamn business, and I'm going to run up on them and say, what? What's up? But all the thugs and gangsters down the street. All the people with guns and something to lose or don't give a damn about what they lose down the street. I'm going to go where it's safe at to talk shit. That's why I see a lot on social media. I'm going to go where it's safe at to talk shit. I'm going to find somebody to go at that don't really want the problems, don't care about the problem, but I'm going to go with them. And the people that want the problems, I'm going to act like I don't see them. I don't act like I don't see them calling my name. Well, I'm kind of saying Hassan Campbell deserved it. I'm kind of saying that you put yourself in a predicament where you feel that causing stress and drama and anxiety for everybody else who has nothing to do with you personally, that's what's up. And that's what I see here online. It's a lot of people who do that on a daily basis and feel like, well, when the consequences come, that's the authorities. Hell, that's YouTube. That's somebody pulling up to your house. That's somebody popping up at your kids' daycare, your church. When the consequences come, when the consequences come, now all of a sudden, woe is me. But I thought you was about that life. Social media got people feeling invincible. Let's just be real. It got you feeling untouchable. Let's just be real. Half of the people that talk shit on social media or do shit for social media are not built like that. They're not built like that. They're not built like, I don't care how good they sell it, how good they sound. I don't give a damn how many people around them. I don't give a damn how many people in your chat, how many people hit the like button, how many people donate. You are not built like that. You're not. Hassan Campbell, you're a gentleman that went through a traumatic ordeal And instead of saying, you know what, I have an opportunity, I have a voice, I have a platform where I can actually get people who've been victimized help. I can be an outlet for those people or whatever. I've seen you do nothing. I was introduced to Hassan Campbell maybe about 3 years ago. And since then, I've seen fish tanks, hats, chains, axes, a bunch of insults and threats to people. He's even threatened other people's children. And I'm just like, I know they say this, the saying is hurt people, but god damn. We give anybody a voice, we give anybody attention, and it's like, dog, yeah, Haas a real one. I'm so confused about what a real one is. I'm so confused about what a real one is. What is real in real life, like real life credentials, for some reason online is fake. What is holistic, what is crazy, what is detrimental, what is disrespectful, whatever, online, it's real. People consider that shit to be real. I just be sitting back like scratching my head. I be like, man, what time is karma coming? What time does karma get here? I was listening to a YouTuber and they were like, I hope God, please don't, oh Lord, don't let him die, Jesus. Like, and I'm looking up at God like, don't do it, God. Hold on, cause it's crazy to me. People be promoting the most devilish shit, and the minute something happened, it's like, well, now I know God. Now, oh God, do me a favor, hook me up. Like, come on, dog. Like, come on, man. Come on. Let me ask y'all guys a question. Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all believe that this whole Hassan Campbell thing is real? Who think it's real? Salute, I see you. Who think this is real? Who think this situation is real? Again, I'm from the Bronx, so I called a couple people. Of course, they asking around or whatever case be. Somebody calling in and saying shots was fired, X, Y, and Z. Yep, that's real. However, again, when I looked at the video, Lisa says, I don't think half the stuff I see on YouTube is real. I'm just saying, this is a guy who's been around not only in the streets, but also in Iraq and Afghanistan. I've seen bullet wounds. I've seen some bullet wounds. And I've seen how the body reacts to being shot. Normally, what happens is you try to stop the bleeding. So it's pressure dressing. So that way you can stop the damn bleeding. You can slow it down. I've never seen someone get shot driving and holding a phone, looking at it. Yeah, it burns, talking to their homeboy while they're driving. Why didn't your homeboy drive the car? Why, if you're from the Bronx, you don't know where the hell the hospital is? None of that shit makes sense. I didn't hear no gunfire. I didn't hear no gunshots. I didn't hear nobody say, oh shit, dump. And here's the thing. I was watching Hassan thing, and it wasn't even funny, to be honest with you. It wasn't even funny. Hassan Campbell put himself in a dangerous position, and everybody that encountered Hassan Campbell doing what he was doing put themselves in a dangerous position. But the thing about it is, think about all of the kids that's involved. All the kids in that building that can look out and see this guy down there wielding a knife behind his back, you know what I'm saying, screaming out here, pushing mother downstairs and all. Like, you got to think about the mental health shit here. Our children are exposed to so much unnecessary bullshit. Seriously. They're exposed to so much unnecessary bullshit online. I be asking like other content creators, I be like, man, what does your content say about you? What does your content say about your family name? What does your content say to your children if they run across your content? And not too many people answer me back. Not too many people answer me back. And I think that on here, it's one of those, I need the attention, I need the validation. Because a lot of people on here are not making a lot of money, to be honest with you. So it's like, I need the attention and I need the validation. Now, here's what's so sad. Hassan Campbell is a gentleman that I believe that definitely should be speaking to somebody that's a professional that can assist him. But what has happened is he's told his story, and you and I, we felt for him, right? We had empathy for the situation, right? And he took that empathy that we gave him, the attention that we gave him, and for the donations that y'all gave him, because I ain't donate to him, but he took that and said, I could get help and I could do something good for other victims, or I can live out this celebrity lifestyle. I can be the big YouTuber. And that's what I notice here on YouTube. I noticed that when people get their 5 minutes of fame, they never want to do anything according to the message that they started with. They want to become the big YouTuber. And it's always interesting to me because they have to keep on doing something to regain that 5 minutes of fame. And it's always more disrespectful than the last time. It's always more shocking than the last time. It's more almost uncouth than the last time. Hassan Campbell should not be walking the streets, right? Pulling out knives and screaming and hollering what he's going to do to people. I feel like he knew exactly where to go in the Bronx to do that, where he could get away with it. I feel like we do nothing to hold people accountable. We think it's funny, but that's our community. And when I say our community, that's a representation of what we allow, what we think is funny. Why wasn't that stream stopped? Why wasn't that streamed? As soon as he pulled out a knife, as soon as the bottle starts sliding down, why ain't nobody report the video? If he was going to stab somebody, you don't think that out of all of them damn apartment buildings, you don't think no kids was looking? If he was going to stab somebody, don't just look at me. Hit the like button, goddammit. This dude crashing out big time. Y'all hitting the like button. It's funny. It's a game. No, it's a mental health issue. That's what that is. I don't know if it's real and I don't know if it's fake. The fact of the matter is, whatever happened, he deserved it. He put himself in that predicament. He wanted, for some reason, to come online for damn near 30 minutes and act a plumb damn D fool. Who are you looking for? What, you about 40 years old? Who are you looking for 40 years later? The guy that violated you don't live there no more. Can you imagine something happened to you at Burger King and you go back 20 years later, 40 years later, and everybody in that Burger King is now supposed to be responsible for what happened to your ass? I want to ask some serious questions right now. What does it really matter if he got shot or not? What if it comes out all of this was fake? We laugh, we shrug it off. Oh, okay, ha ha ha. It was entertainment. Our entertainment is getting more vile and more dangerous every day. So at what point in time does this entertainment and this need for social media acceptance or credibility or appreciation or admiration, At what point in time does it start affecting you and your family? Are you going to be the victim of somebody trying to get clout on social media? Behind the bar, holla at me. 10 toes down, holla at me. Zip with the drip, holla at me. I'm just talking to the New Jersey and the New York, my people up here. I'm just trying to figure, at what point in time does the shock value stop? And now it's just stupid and it's dumb. It's conduct unbecoming of a grown man or a grown woman. I see grown men and women online daily basis, and it's all about bullshit. People in the chat clapping like goddamn seals and shit. And the content creators, boy, they sit back with their chest out, just really feeling like, yeah, I've done something. I'm like, done what? Done what? It's people that come over here, listen to ToughLove, yeah, ToughLove, yeah, Tough, and go right over there and let me expose your kid. I'm here for it. Let me talk about your husband and your wife. I'm here for it. At what point in time is enough enough? That's why I said I hope to God that YouTube does a better job at filtering out bullshit and nonsense and make these, you can put all of these people, I always said that, you put all these people together, send them on the island. Y'all can do y'all thing over there. We straight over here. We good over here. Because I'm finding more and more the shit that people find funny and entertainment, it's not funny or entertainment. It's people that have reached no echelon of greatness. And when I say no echelon of greatness, they've done nothing. They have nothing to show in their life that they've done anything that somebody would say. Their family, their friends, co-workers, somebody would say that was a good person. We are under this impression that good is bad and bad is good. And people become more vile and disrespectful and just feel like there is no consequences or karma coming my way. And I'm telling you right now, there is karma and consequences. There is karma and consequences. When somebody said Hassan Campbell got shot, I said, And the first thing y'all do is start screaming and hollering, Lord, oh, please save Hassan. No, motherfucker. Stop talking to the Lord when people be promoting devilish shit. Stop talking to the Lord when people be promoting devilish shit. God ain't got nothing to do with that. God don't have nothing. God was playing golf that day. He was on a cruise that day. Stop trying to bring up, oh, he don't deserve that. I'm telling you right now, it'd be crazy to me. It's just like, people will watch you do devil. Case in point, with Cassie and P. Diddy. Somebody catch P. Diddy, and they decide to put hands, feet, and paws on Diddy, right? Knocked his front teeth out. Teeth, he gumming it. He gumming it. He gumming it. It's going to be somebody say, oh, Lord, please. Not to P. Diddy. He didn't deserve that. Bullshit. Stop bringing God into everything. Stop trying to use God to heal devilish wounds. No, you deserve that. You earn that. You earn that. You think if I hear a gentleman hurting little girls or hurting little boys, or a female hurting little girls or hurting little boys, and then somebody say, hey, you hurt my son, you hurt my daughter, and they go and they beat the living hell out of somebody, whatever. You mean to tell me the person that gets the hell beat out of them for hurting somebody's kids, oh, please, no, God, they don't deserve that. Y'all be bringing God into the mix at the wrong, either too late or at times it don't make sense. I'm just saying, y'all do. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Do I hope that Hassan Campbell heals from his wounds if there's any wounds? Of course. But I feel like he deserves it. I feel like whatever has happened, he deserves it. And the fact of the matter is, we The onlookers, the bystanders, we look at these things and we say, wow, that was really entertaining. When really, if you really sit back, that was really stupid. It was dangerous. It was really dangerous. You put yourself, and here's the thing, Hassan Campbell is a father. Let that marinate for a minute. Hit that like button. Don't just look at me, goddammit. Hassan Campbell is a father. What example are you setting for your children? Real shit, real rap. What example are you setting right now? Do you know how many people have restreamed Hassan Campbell's video? The likelihood of one of his children seeing that video is high. Now, unless you have some type of pep talk with your kids and say, hey, daddy gonna go do some things, but it's all a show. It's all an act. Here's the issue. The whole neighborhood does not get the memo. They don't get the text message that somebody's gonna be coming in here in the morning. They're gonna act a fool, just ignore them, go on about your business. They don't know it's an act. They don't know it's a show. And what's so bad about it is it's going to be somebody out there that wants to replicate what Hassan Campbell's done. They're going to have a knife. Hell, they might have a gun. Who knows how they're going to escalate it because they got to outdo the next shock jock. This shit is getting weird. And for all the people that sit online every fucking day and they beefing back and forth over nothing, they should be tearing Hassan Campbell ass up. That's the real issue. That's the real bullshit that's going on. But don't nobody care. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, when you talk about mental health and you talk about the black community and why people get shunned if they need help, or if they get help, they never say something, or if they need help, they never say nothing. It's like this. There are not a lot of balanced people in the black spaces. There are not a lot of balanced people. There are not a lot of people that's going to give you a balanced perspective on men, women, community. It's just not. Like the shit that you get. Have you ever sat down and listened to somebody and you just feel drained? You like, how can you have all of this animosity towards people? How can you be so upset with people? Like, why does every day, every single thing that come out your mouth is something negative? It's something bad. And then you got people who sit there and listen for hours. Plug the fuck in. And then after they finish with that channel, they go to the next channel and do it. And then here's what's so crazy. And this is what I've seen. This is what's hilarious. People will listen to two people beef. Listen to this person. And then go ghost watch the person you beefing with. Let me say this again. Be cheering, applauding, saluting, donating, and liking in this chat. And then go over here and ghost watch the person you're talking about. So you're supporting both people, basically. Watching the content creators crash out. And then what happens is one of the content creators decides to say, okay, hey, it's enough, da-da-da-da-da, now I'm going to do something about it. Hey, I'm going to report your videos. Hey, I'm going to, take it to court. Hey, I'm going to do this. Hey, I'm going to pull up on you. So then it's like, it just escalates. And the chat says, yeah, get that motherfucker. Yeah, go ahead. While they sit in the comfort of their homes and watch you crash out. I'ma even donate. Yeah, you can fly there. Yup, you can drive there. Yup, I got your gas money. I got you a bologna and cheese sandwich. And the content creators are so happy to have people in their chat and watching them. It's like, oh my God, they really like me. They really, and I'm just like, oh, where your family members at? No, seriously. Like, where are the people that love you at? We talk about mental health, right? Where are the people that love you in real life that's going to tell you you're doing too much? That shit is dangerous. Man, it's the holiday season. You don't know who ain't got what. You don't know who is at their wits end, who is ready to lose it all. So here's the thing. I say, and this is the same thing with Hassan Campbell. You go into the middle of, well, not the middle, that wasn't the middle. But you go into a housing project, right? Bronx River. Shout out to Bronx River. You go there and you stand there. You don't know who done just lost their mama, who done lost their daddy, who done lost their wife, their husband, their kids. You don't know who's ready to crash out with you, bruh. You don't know who just got out of jail. All you know is that you want to make content for YouTube. Mental health is real. The black community is definitely stricken and starved when it comes to rationale. And here's the thing. You can be as rational as you want to on YouTube, right? All it takes is 3 people to be like, oh, that's fake. Oh, that ain't real. Oh, that ain't. And have a bunch of dumb motherfuckers believing that, oh, yeah, it's real to say that's fake. And then get offline and be like, go check with your son or daughter talking about, I just want to check your mental health today, baby. I love you. I love you. Okay. All right. You good? So why are you online promoting this fake? Why are you acting like what you're hearing is not a good thing? People are crazy. People are crazy. And then they wonder why. I was just watching this video. I think it's called Rusting. And history lesson. And it was about Martin Luther King when they did the march to Washington, right? And it was about a gentleman, I think his name was Barry Rusting, I think. Don't quote me on that. But the gentleman didn't get the credit that he deserved. So Michelle and Barack Obama, I guess they either funded this documentary or this movie or whatever. So basically he ended up getting the credit that he deserved. He was basically behind the whole march to Washington where Martin Luther King did the I Have a Dream speech. And I said, man, dog, I said, now that is something that is legendary. When you do something where somebody says you didn't get the credit that you deserve and they come back and they make sure that you are credited or accredited for what it is, the energy and the time that you put in for freedom, right? To bring people together. I just thought that was wonderful. Me and my daughter was watching it or whatever case me. Of course, you know, the little one, she didn't really understand what was going on. So I was breaking it down. And she was like, well, why are they talking to them like that, Daddy? And why are they doing this to them? So I'm explaining to her or whatever case be. But I see that here on YouTube. I see so many people. It's like they would rather, to me, like it's some sick motherfuckers on YouTube. I'm just being honest with you, right? They would rather say something bad about a person that is in need of something. Funds to pay their bills. Just lost a loved one. Lost a job, you know, about to be homeless, don't have a car. Like they would ridicule them for going through real life shit. Ridicule them for not being perfect. Ridicule them for regular, normal, natural shit. Everybody wasn't born with a silver spoon. Some people actually had to get the shit out the mud. Hit the like button. I'm about to piss somebody off. Everybody was not born with a silver spoon. So it's crazy to me when motherfuckers sit online and they act like, well, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. And then as soon as they get a gist of somebody that might be better than them, you fake. Oh, I get it. I get it. Let me tell y'all something. Be mindful of the people that are always concerned about tearing other people down. No matter how they articulate it, no matter how they package it and sell it, be mindful of the people that on a daily basis, their main concern is tearing other people down. Because that's not only people that have something to hide, that's somebody that is insecure, that's somebody that's jealous. Because here's the thing. Be happy with your shit. Let me talk to my people. Be happy with your shit. You are where God has you. If you believe in God or whatever spiritual father or mother you believe in, you are where you're supposed to be, but you can do better. So listening to people tell you how you should be ashamed because you don't have $1 million in the bank. You're not happily married. This, that, and like they'll take the things they know about you and slam it in your face, knowing 9 times out of 10, either the person that's slamming it in your face or somebody around the person slamming it in your face are suffering from the same thing, but they will sit to save face and talk about your personal issues. I only can say, well, that's some coward shit. That's some coward shit. And it's so interesting to me, the people that respect that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the holiday season. Thanksgiving is this week. Christmas will be here before you know it. There are people out here that have nothing. That have nothing. Imagine somebody sitting online laughing and joking because they have more than somebody else. You ain't teaching nobody how to get nothing else. All you do is promote bringing people down. All you do is promote hatred, gossip, drama, rumors, dysfunction, disrespect. I don't understand what's real about that. What's real about that? Why do you feel like that's so manly or womanly? And it's like, that's some real shit. Hassan Campbell has a great story. It's an unfortunate story, but he has a great story. Hey, listen, this is a story of triumph. This is me going through a situation, me getting through the situation, me becoming, instead of a victim, me becoming a champion. I want to teach children that have been through this situation how to be champions. I said, I'm with it. I support that. And the minute that boy started getting a couple dollars, now all of a sudden it ain't about champion. No, I got more money than you. Huh? Look where I live at. Look what I drive. Look at my chain. Look at my watch. The victim becomes the victimizer. The victim becomes the aggressor. Bro, what happened to helping all the people? Five minutes of fame, a message that gets people attention, that pulls people heartstrings, that pulls them into whatever narrative that you promote. And people realize this was a way to now get what I've always wanted, people's attention. And there's nothing wrong with that. Salute, I appreciate that. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Everybody wants to be heard. ToughLove wants to be heard. The issue is, what are you speaking about? What are you trying to do? What is your message? I sit back and I swear, I'm telling y'all, I swear, I sit back sometimes and I say, well, let me listen to people's messages, and it hurt my stomach. Like it hurts my, like it's like it. Let me try to explain to y'all this quick, right? I want you who know what chitlins is? Y'all know what chitlins is? Okay. I want you to imagine somebody taking chitlins and put it in this bottle. Taking chitlins. I want you to imagine somebody taking motor oil, putting it in here. I want you to imagine somebody taking spoiled pig feet and putting it in here. Old milk and putting it in here. And this is what they do. Every day, and they give it to you. Every day for hours, and give it to you. And you'd be surprised at how many people drink it and act like that shit is healthy, act like that shit is sound, act like that has substance and validity to it. Wow, you're really doing something for my soul. You're really making me want to respect people. You're really making me want to get out there and get going. I don't get this shit, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't get it. The fact is that be mindful what you put into your body, right? Not just to eat, but mentally, because you start to think like that. You know, Hassan Campbell, they say hurt people, but hurt people also attract hurt people. There are people out there that are damaged. There are people out there that are unhealed, unhealthy, especially mentally. Think about all of the people that go to jail or go to prison, because jail is different from prison. Go to prison and they become these hardened shells of whoever it is, right? And they come back home and they don't have a place to go. They can't get a good job or whatever. So they have to either go back to a life of crime or become a Muslim or whatever the thing may be, right? So that's one thing. You got people who grow up in poverty or whatever it case be and don't really have a good understanding of how society actually operates. So it's kind of like they're kind of slowly grinding that gear. You got people who've been married, that have been in unsuccessful relationships again and again and again and again, right? You got people that's having issues with children. You got people getting fired from the job. You got people basically going through a lot of shit. And they go online and they look for somebody with 5 minutes of a message. If I'm having issues with black men, I'm looking for somebody with a 5-minute message to tell me how to hate black men. If I'm having issues with black women, I'm looking for somebody with a 5-minute message that will articulate my grief, my discontentment for black women. I'm looking for that 5-minute message. If I was abused all my life, hey, I'm looking for somebody that has a 5-minute message about redemption, about being a champion. We're looking for people with a 5-minute message. And some of us happen to stumble and find them. The issue is that after they suck you in with that 5-minute message, the rest of the fucking message that comes after it is inconsistent. It is not consistent with the first 5-minute message that got your attention in the first place, which leaves you sitting confused. Because now you like, well, I thought this was about this. I thought we was headed in this direction, but that's not what it's about. Know the difference between somebody venting versus somebody with a purpose. Let me say that again for the people. Know the difference between somebody venting versus somebody with a purpose. Because you'll fuck around and find somebody venting and you'll think, oh man, that's what's up. That shit sound right. It sound good. But they don't believe it themselves. They don't believe it themselves. Imagine somebody saying, tough love, man, you come on here and you try to promote this message of kumbaya and everybody need to. No, not really. Everybody won't get along, right? That's not natural. There's always going to be disagreements, but the disagreements don't ever have to be disrespectful. I always look at men that value disrespect in their disagreement. I always look at them and I always side at them. We used to do the same thing in the military. It's like, why every time you got an issue? What did Kanye West say? Why I got an issue every time you in the when you in the club or you in the hood? People show their value based on their level of consistency, the verbiage that they use, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. When you have a disagreement, a lot of people feel like, well, in order for me to win, well, I must violate. I must violate. This is the only way I can get my point across and have everybody thinking I won. I've seen somebody, I was on a basketball court. I seen this dude, and I don't know if he was raised with some girls. No, not listen. I'm about to piss Somebody, oh, listen, I don't know if he was raised with a bunch of girls or whatever. But when I tell you this dude could curse, like he could curse. Like, you know how some females can curse and it's like, oh my God, her tongue is lethal. Like he was cursing the hell out of this. Like he was just, getting them. And the dude stood there, he ain't say nothing, and just swung. Knocked him out. Now, before he got to the knockout, if you just sitting back looking, you would think that, wow, because he's cursing and he's loud, he's winning something. Until the person said, enough's enough. I'm serious about me. No more cursing. To me, that shows it don't matter how loud you are or how loud or vicious you think your bark is. It's the reaction. You ever heard somebody say the silent people is what you got to worry about? Not the loud people. It's the silent people. It's the people that not. And when I say silence, now in the military, they say silence is compliance, right? However, silence in this case is restraint. Restraint is silence. It's the person that don't act the goddamn fool I'm worrying about. If you acting a fool, you already showing me your cards. You've already shown me, okay, it is what it is. It's the person that's just like sitting there looking at you with this blank stare like, Those are the people you need to be concerned about. Let me tell you something. You know it's so crazy. A lot of people are locked up in prison and jail because they was the loudest one. It's the people that was quiet that got away with whatever it is, whatever crime they permitted. They were quiet about it. They wasn't loud about it. They wasn't doing no Hassan Campbell shit. I'm gonna push everybody down the stairs. Mamas, daddies, everybody, kids getting it. I don't care if you're already down the stairs. I'm gonna bring you up the stairs just to push you back down the stairs. They wasn't loud about it. It's the people that you don't know that's coming. Those are the people you should be concerned about. I say that to say this. I wish Hassan Campbell well, especially doing this. Nobody wants to be hospitalized if he's hospitalized, during, the holiday season or whatever. I don't know if he just got grazed by a bullet. I don't know if he got shot. I don't know if this is made up. I just know that whatever has happened, he brought it on himself. That's what I know. That's a fact. I'm not going to spend time worrying about a man that's not worried about his own safety. I'm not going to spend time worrying about a man that doesn't care enough about his children not to even put himself in that type of predicament. A lot of these men and women online are sickening. They are sickening. Do you understand what I'm saying? They are sickening. And nobody wants to hold anybody accountable because here's the thing. I can be a fuck up and do whatever it is that I want to do until YouTube says that my channel needs to either one, be dismissed, suspended, or demonetized. Now, all of a sudden now, it's like, okay, well, got to find another way. For a lot of people, YouTube is all, this is all they got. And I get it. This is all they got. However, you actually could be building something that means something. Do you realize how long that march on Washington, when Martin Luther King did that I Have a Dream speech, you realize how long ago that was? For Michelle and Barack Obama to be or have produced or helped produce a video to honor the gentleman that was actually behind the damn march. Now, in 2023, how many people are going to regurgitate your content when you're gone? Ladies and gentlemen, how many people are going to remember you when you're gone? If you're a content creator, this is a living diary. This is an open diary, right? This is a part of your legacy. This is a part of your character, your content. So you put it out there for the world to see. And I'm going to be honest with you, for a lot of you guys, if something was to happen, God forbid, right? If something was to happen to you right now and your last week of videos or your last week of content, what would it say? What did you spend your time doing? What did you spend your time doing? Can you imagine your family putting this up on a big screen in a movie theater and say, we're going to watch your last 7 days of content? Are your kids going to stand up and give you a standing ovation? Is your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, the people who know you, love you, respect you, and cherish you, are they about to give your monkey ass a standing ovation for all the shit you've been doing online? But that shows me there is no validity, there is no substance in a lot of what people do. Because every time I say, would you give your channel up for $5,000? I wouldn't give my channel up because I understand the value of it. But a lot of y'all would quickly give your channel up because you know what you say on a daily basis. No matter how many people are cheering for you, no matter how many people are saluting you, no matter how many people are telling you, you the man or you the woman, you know that that shit don't mean nothing. You know if you would have walked anywhere outside of YouTube and present that anywhere outside of YouTube, people would look at you and say, you lack value. You lack substance. You lack being a real adult. Somebody would say, now this is a person I want to build with. This is a person I want to bring around my family. They understand the assignment. But for some reason, when you come to social media, you're not supposed to act like you got common sense. That's a no-no. That's fake. You're not supposed to want to build a community online. That's a no-no. That's fake. You're not supposed to talk about positivity because if you do, that's a no-no. That's fake. I've seen so many narratives from people with zero credentials. So many narratives from people with zero credentials. And this is what I mean. I ain't talking about you got to be a doctor. You got to be a lawyer. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about just a good person. Not a perfect person. We are not perfect people. Listen to ToughLove right now. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Not perfect. But every day we're doing something to get a little bit better. Trying to help out a little bit more. There is not a man or a motherfucking woman on this earth that does not say, especially if you got kids, you're trying to do better for yourself and your children. Why does that stop when you get online? Now, all of a sudden, helping is not the thing to do. Helping, you're shunned. But hurting, you're celebrated. Let me say this again. Helping, you're shunned. That's a bad thing. But hurting other people, you're celebrated. And you call that real shit. Ladies and gentlemen, people are envious of you because you do things that don't go with the crowd. They look at you and say, you are a pariah. Be mindful when you're embracing a narrative. You're not bracing jealousy. You're not bracing hatred. You're not bracing a disdainment because someone feels like, man, I wish I'd have did that first. I wish I had the guts to do that. I wish I had the guts to do that. A lot of people don't have the guts to do things. They just don't. You look at Hassan Campbell and you say, okay, well, you know, what are the benefits of a Hassan Campbell? What makes him great? You know, I'm sure that to his kids, he's the world, right? I think he's married to his wife. He's the world. But my thing about it is, why when you come on YouTube, why can't you bring that fatherhood and that leadership and that care and concern online? Do you realize that if some of these people who got 5 minutes of fame, if they continue with that message, instead of just making it 5 minutes, they made it last, and they really show consistency with the message that got them the attention in the first place? Do you realize how much better it would be? How much bigger it would be? Imagine getting 144 views for showing men and women, boys and girls, how to avoid being sexually assaulted. Imagine getting 144 views for that. Stay with me. Hit that like button. I'm saying some shit. Hit that like button. Imagine getting 144K views for keeping men and women, boys and girls, out of harm's way. Where the video saying that? Everybody's so worried about if the man was shot or not. I'm like, well, what was the man doing to put himself in position to get shot? Whereas I'm not condoning him getting shot. I'm just saying that obviously you don't care about your life. You put yourself in harm's way for what? People you don't know? When you got a real family at home? Some real people who love you in real life that can hug you and say, Dad, it's going to be okay. Dad, we love you. We respect you. We appreciate what you do. That's the issues. Fathers don't get a lot of love these days. Can I talk to the men for a minute? My daughter and I, a few days ago, we went to go get pizza. And I told her to hold the phone real quick so I can go order the pizza. And I didn't know what I didn't hear the video until I got back to the we left and I watched the video. And salute to her. And she was like, my dad loves me, take care of me and all that good stuff or whatever case means. And she don't know as a father what that means to me. For her to be 4 years old and saying those things, to already have it programmed in her mind to be like, yo, I know if don't nobody else love me, you know what I'm saying? I know he loves me. You know what I see here online? I see a lot of people that don't get that type of love. They don't get that type of appreciation. So this is their love. This is their appreciation. Social media. This is it. This is it. And I get it. I understand. And that's why I be trying to tell people. When I say I see shit clear, I see shit clear. I get it. How many people say, oh, well, I got kids, but you never see their kids on their social media page? No birthday celebrations, no anniversaries, no ballets, no piano recitals, no football game, no nothing. But they got kids. But they online wreaking havoc. Mad at everybody, every day, all time. But you never see their kids. You never see them in a happy moment. Same thing with Cynthia G. And I just be like, I get it. I understand what this is for you. This ain't about a money grab. Like a lot of people, oh yeah, I'm making so much money. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. And I'm going to be honest with you. If I got to go live every day and talk for 2 to 3 hours and create havoc and dysfunction and disrespect for other people for a month just to receive a $150 check at the end of the month, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth my integrity. It ain't worth my energy. It ain't worth my time. It ain't worth the embarrassment that I put not only on myself, but for my family and friends that know me. It ain't worth it. But for some people, it is. And that's why, because they don't have love outside of YouTube. They don't have support outside of YouTube. They don't have a standing ovation. Nobody gives a shit about what they got to say offline. When they leave the app, no more standing ovation. No more audience. No more salute. That's real shit. They don't have no kids running up them and hugging them saying, hey, how was your day, Dad? How was your day, Mom? They don't have no woman or no man talking about, I love you, boo. But you get online and you live vicariously through this person or vicariously through that person. And now I can be whoever it is I say that I am. I'm the biggest and I'm the big bad, whatever. And it's like, oh yeah, everybody gonna believe me because I can sell this narrative. Okay. But you don't feel like you're paying the biggest cost You don't feel like you're paying the biggest cost, the biggest expense is your integrity? I was having a conversation with one of the people that subscribe to me, and salute to them. He's like, do you understand, Tough Love, that you make a lot of these guys nervous? And I was like, what are you talking? If they watch it, my man, listen, I'm just saying, hold on. I'm like, why would I make them nervous? It's like, listen, any man that gets on here that says, look, I'm not here for your validation. I'm not here for a standing ovation. I'm here for us to say, let's have a conversation where it's not all about disrespect. It's not about let me put you down and play point the finger. Nobody's perfect. Can you imagine somebody having an issue with that? Can you imagine somebody giving you pushback for that? It's some of the fakest, realest shit online ever. Let me say this again. It's some of the fakest, realest shit online ever. I've seen everything good that could possibly be given in a conversation about black men, black women, and community be downgraded. I've also seen men call women out their names. I've seen women call men out their names, and they are celebrated. Now, I don't know about you, but imagine your child stumbles onto one of these open forum videos, these public videos. What message does that send to their children or to your children? What message does that say about that content creator? It's just crazy what we value. That's all I'm saying. It's just crazy what we value. It's crazy what we value. Salute to the chat. My bad. I ain't been looking at the chat. Salute to the chat. I'm hoping that you guys have a productive week. I may or may not do a video. I'm supposed to put up the Christmas tree. I gotta move the tent out the way. I gotta move the tent out the way. Hold on. Because I know he got a tent now. He ain't got nowhere to stay. Hold on. Let me show you. Because my little one was over here. So she got her own little personal tent. She goes in, or whatever case may be. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere to get away. You know, it's a little TV up in there. Nothing major, but that's her own little spot. You know what I'm saying? So when they hear, you know, so you know I ain't just capping. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I'll probably move that out the way and put the Christmas tree right there. Or maybe I should put it right here. I don't know. What y'all think. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe I should put it right here. Maybe I should put it right there. I might put it right there. I don't know. But there ain't a lot of room right there. I don't know if I want to block that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And for the person that was asking, that's actually 2 TVs. So that way, when my daughter's here, they can watch. It depends. One of them watch the other one of them watch the other. It all depends, or whatever case may be. But yeah. So, but anyway, it's the holiday season. I'm hoping that you guys are going to be with your family and friends or whatever case may be. I understand a lot of you guys are going to be on YouTube. I don't even know who would want to be beefing throughout the holidays. I don't even know why that would be a thing, but I know it's going to happen, so it is what it is. I said, shut up and relax, salute. He said, oh, they will. Said she got a flat screen. Yeah. Sometimes she just go in there and pull the thing down. I just want to kind of give her and her sisters a kind of a place, you know, of course the little ones, not the big ones, a place where they can just kind of do their thing or whatever case may be. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's raining. I was going to put it in the backyard, but I did that one time. And, okay, true story moment. So I put the tent in the backyard. Let me tell y'all what really happened. I put the tent in the backyard, and my daughter came in and she got some cake. I went upstairs and she went into the pantry and got some cakes. Took the cakes out into the tent or whatever it case be. And I didn't check after. I guess that's just me being lazy or whatever. Let me take some accountability. And I went out there, and the next day, because she don't stay out there, and I went out there the next day, and it was like a bunch of ants in there. Like I had to throw the whole thing away. It gave me the heebie, like, and I was like, oh hell no, bro. Let me put this inside or whatever case may be. So, or whatever case may be. But we're supposed to actually be going camping soon, so we'll figure. I think we're gonna go glamping. That's what somebody told me. Go glamping when you'll actually be in the wood. You'd be in the cabin instead of the woods. You know. It says, Ross says my friend wanted to get in that apartment for holidays. Yeah, I say, hey, do you? I say, listen, find someone that is going to bring a good conversation, some good food. If you guys drink, whatever it is, you can always drink tea or coffee or whatever. Find somebody that's going, you know what I'm saying, lift your spirits for the holidays or whatever. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually going to be going to my daughter's mother's home for Thanksgiving, but so I don't have to cook over here. But I've gotten invites to different places or whatever case may be. So I'm just very fortunate. One, I ain't got to cook. Not that I can't. Your boy can cook now. I don't want ToughLove can't cook. He eat oodles and noodles. That's you know how them narratives go. But I'm just fortunate. But I realize, even though how you ever be so humble, but you realize that you're a blessing everybody else don't have, and I know it. I know it. We're supposed to go down and serve Thanksgiving meal early Thanksgiving morning. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, and salute to all of the content creators who are able to showcase the work that they do in the community. I think that's awesome. I think that's cool. I don't know. Because I need my hands. You know what I'm saying? You know, people be wanting to hug me, and, you know, I'm giving things out. So I don't want to put the phone in their face and all the other stuff. But, you know, everybody different. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, anybody that's taking the time out to give back and do stuff for, man, that is great. That is awesome. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's good. You know, I'm hoping that you guys take away from this video mental health. You know, if you have any issues that you're dealing with or whatever case may be, you know, go seek some help. You know what I'm saying? Don't let somebody shame you because you're going to seek help or you're talking to someone. A lot of these people are dysfunctional. And I'm not just talking about black people. And they want to see, let me tell you something. Misery loves company. Can I say that for y'all guys in the chat one more time? Misery loves company. It is a lot of miserable people out here. A lot of miserable people. And if you listen to them and you go with their narratives, they will keep you miserable and down and out. They will stop you from getting your blessings. How many people have ever been in a relationship with somebody and it was just like every day it was just a gloomy day? Never happy. That's how I see a lot of people on social media. Like, you're never happy. You're only happy when you're hurting someone else, when you're talking about someone else. And for me, that's just, I don't get off on that. You know, I don't get off on that. I see things on social media. I address those things. I try to give the most balanced perspective I can give. A lot of people just don't come from a good place. So they can't give a balanced perspective. It has to be whatever the crowd says or whoever they trying to impress says. So I mean, it is what it is, man. Anybody got any questions for me? Mom Boss Mayo is doing the damn thing with her competition. Salute to her. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a dance-at or a cheer-at or something they call them competitions or whatever. I remember I used to go with my daughters to those dance competitions like that or whatever case me when she was younger. So salute to that. Anybody got any questions for me before I get up out of here? Again, I hope Hassan Campbell is all right, but I feel like whatever happened, he deserved it because he put himself in that position. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got any questions for me before I get out of here? I'm going to try to give y'all one more video before the holidays. I don't know. I might just stay. It is what it is. I'll see y'all next year. But I might do the tree, though. When I put the tree up, if I put the tree up, I'll do the tree. I think, you know, especially for and if not for everybody, Majorette dancing. Mom Boss, somebody block Mom Boss Mayo. I apologize. I apologize. CKJ, salute. Majorette dancing. Okay, yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, yeah, those are cool competitions. Those things last all day, though. I mean, Jesus Christ. And they be all over the place. But it's cool. It's cool. That's a cool competition. It's cool competition. Our team was on several seasons of Bring It on Lifetime. I used to watch I watched Bring It. I thought that was dope. I thought Bring It was dope. Yeah, Bring It was dope. That's dope. I remember the You Got Served. Matter of fact, y'all tell T.Y. when he see me in the streets, act like he know me. You know what I'm saying? He say he want to battle. Let's battle. I just mess with him. He said it was dancing. I remember a while ago, a couple months ago, he was talking about. I did hear a video. He was talking about he was dancing or whatever. I used to be doing. Hey, shit, your boy Pop like for real. Yeah, salute to everybody that go out and have a good time and know how to unwind or whatever. It's a lot of uptight people on social media. You know what I'm saying? Salute. You Got Served was lit. Exactly. You Got Served was lit. Who do you guys think is a better dancer, Omarion or Chris Brown? I think Chris Brown is better than Omarion. I think he's better than Omarion. Somebody tried to compare Usher to Omarion. I think Omarion would have destroyed him. You know what I'm saying? I think he would have destroyed him. I can't wait to start watching these holiday movies with the little ones though. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. We watched The Wiz the other day. I don't know if you guys remember The Wiz with Michael Jackson and Diana Ross, but it's a dope movie. It's a dope movie. I'm saying it's a dope movie. I'm saying, but if y'all got any questions for me, free to ask. Said You Got Served recently. Mom Boss Mayo was practicing her moves. She was practicing her moves, y'all. No doubt. Me and my son already watched 3 Home Alones. You know, I ain't watched Home Alone in a long time. You see, I used to be scared of The Wiz as a kid. I was never scared though. I don't remember when the first time I seen it though. But I was always like, it's a black Dorothy. It's a black Wizard of Oz. Shit. I was like, wow, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because the black version is a little bit darker. Like it's a little bit darker and eerie, whatever. But when he was like, damn, what's that song he sung? Michael Jackson song when he was on the damn thing. You can't win. Yeah, okay, you can't win. That shit, I like that song. She love that song. Lovely, salute. I'm kind of wrapping up right now though. Yeah, The Wiz is dope. Yeah, it was a little dark. You know what I'm saying? But what's some of y'all favorite holiday movies though? I asked that. I think I like The Wiz. It's dark though. It's a little bit dark. I'm trying to think of some movies, man. There's so many of them. What's the one with Chris Brown in it when he was younger? Lovelace, you have a question? Was it The Night Before Christmas? I like Elf. Elf was cool. This Christmas, yeah. This Christmas is good. This Christmas is dope. ToughLove, who is the person that completes you, that adds to your piece? That's a good question. You know what? I just dropped off at daycare, and as you can see, her mess is still right here. She left. Hold on. She left her mess right there. She knows she was supposed to clean it up. But I think in reference to complete, I mean, I think I believe my kids complete me. I think that I'm closest to the little one because I haven't been away. Like when I was in the military or whatever, I'm always gone. I'm deployed. I'll come back home for a year, then leave for a year. So the little one, I've been around her the most consistent. And I think that when I say I know her and she knows me, she just does. You know what I'm saying? And she's just a good person, man. I mean, if you guys don't, you go check out the video. We just posted a video. Well, she made the video actually, and I just posted it. But you look at the video and you'll see what I'm talking about. You know, for her to be that young and have such a sense of awareness and just have an infinity for people. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what keeps me optimistic about people. When people, just a genuineness, you know, and I think that's what keeps me as honest as possible when I come on here, so that I could just, you know, I want to do something when my kids see it, they're saying that's my father. They're proud of me or whatever. I don't want her or them to see me doing something where it's like I'm gonna be ashamed of doing. I'm gonna have to explain, oh, I only did that because I was a character or because I was trying to be cool. Like I ain't trying to do none of that shit. I'm not trying to do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I would probably say if it was a person, it probably would be my youngest daughter, Nova Red. Yeah. If it was a person, it'd be my youngest daughter, Nova Red. Lovely says, I asked because one, I'm nosy. Okay. However, I was listening to your piece and just wondered who asked to your piece. My guy asked so much to mine. I was just curious. I appreciate that question. That was a good question. CKJ says, I appreciate the holidays, especially when my family from Alabama and Mississippi come to Chicago. Shout out to Chi-Town. I got a lot of family in Alabama and Mississippi too. I just don't go down there, bro. I just do not go down there. Mostly because I eat real good. I look forward to the holidays, man. I like the holidays. Like to me, Christmas is even though I'm a July baby, I think Christmas to me, I just like the festivities, you know, the lights and the music and all that good stuff or whatever case may be. So I'm looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? UK is in here. Raz do like this. Everybody. If y'all ain't check out Raz, y'all go check it out. That was dope. That was dope. Somebody said I need to come up with a ToughLove song. I think I need to come up with a ToughLove intro and exit song. I'm gonna work on that. What's your favorite thing to eat on a turkey? On Turkey Day? I like sweet potato pie, y'all. Listen, I hope my aunt ain't listening right now. But listen, I'm telling you when I was little, and my sister probably tell you too, my aunt used to make pies. And she put, you know how you put the pies on the countertop to let them cool off? Man, that's what, and like she'll do it like overnight. Bruh. Put 3 pies up there and see how many left. When I'm telling you, I used to tear them goddamn pies up. I never was a fat kid. I always was athletically built. But the fact of the matter is, man, I used to tear them pies up. For real. I used to tear them pies up. I love a good sweet potato pie. I had a sweet potato pie somebody gave me the other day. I think I posted it in my community tab. It was the Patti LaBelle pie. That's a sweet ass pie. Don't give your kids sweet ass pie before it's time to go to bed. That's the lesson learned, okay? I need to take some damn accountability. Let me take some damn accountability. I'm about to piss you off, ToughLove. Let me take some accountability. I gave her some damn pie, and this girl was jumping and flipping on the goddamn couch. I said, I don't know what they put in this pie, but Patti LaBelle about to get sued. Tell Patti, I think she just turned 70-something. Tell her on her 75th birthday, I'm a sue her. That goddamn pie was sweet as shit. Sweet ass pie. God damn, that pie was sweet. Fuck, my eyes burning right now. God damn. But and let me say this before I'm about to actually go. But let me say this, man. Listen, to all the content creators, if for some reason we've had a riff, right? I've rubbed you the wrong way or whatever the case may be. Salute to you. Salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. Salute to y'all. I'm hoping that in real life you are validated and respected. Right? I'm hoping that in real life you are. That's from everybody from Hassan Campbell all the way across YouTube or whatever. I'm hoping that you guys really find love and understanding or whatever the case may be. No cap, no bullshit, no subliminal. That's just real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand the value of having something real that you can actually, you know what I'm saying, hold and love and cherish and respect or whatever. And I just don't want, I don't want to accidentally have my daughter stumble across me disrespecting people for no reasons or trying to have an issue with people with no reasons. Because I don't want to lie to them and say, well, I'm only doing this for clicks and views. I really would be cool, but I don't even want to have that conversation with her. And my daughter, she has a way of looking at you. It's kind of like, like, so it's like, I don't want to do it. Lovelace, you exactly right. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, Shay, it's been a minute, and I'm glad you accept my apology. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you do. You know, it's about to be the holidays, you guys. I really want to do like some Christmas music, but I don't think you can play. Somebody help me out. Y'all email me or somebody. Can you play a whole song? Because I want to play some Christmas songs. I know you can't monetize it because my channel is monetized, but I want to play just a bunch of Christmas songs and music. I still might do it. You know what I'm saying? Just have like a tough love holiday, thing or whatever. Maybe we'll do that while we're putting up the tree or something. I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get out of here, man. We've been here for almost an hour and 30 minutes. I appreciate you guys listening to my point of view. Again, it's just my point of view, my perspective. I'm hoping that if Hassan Campbell is hurt, that he recovers so that way he can enjoy his holiday. But I'm just saying, all the antics and the shock value, we going too far. We going too far. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully people get an understanding of where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. I appreciate you guys. Says Navy bean pies. I never had a Navy bean pie. I don't know. But salute to you guys. I'm about to get out of here, man. Salute. Thank you for hearing my perspective. I appreciate that, Lady Shay. Thank you very much. So happy holidays to you guys. I'm out of here. Peace. Adult up.